Hello, dear listener. Welcome to the House of Tarot. Today, I feel like reading for somebody that feels like they lost their power, that they feel a little bit lost along the way. I feel the need to tell somebody, if you were told something like, oh, you used to be like this, you used to be like that, something might have gone off, something might have triggered you. So today I wanted to do a reading. It's my rose reading. It's about emotional healing, love healing, just any kind of message we can gain from this reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. So how can we invite more love into your life, more self-acceptance? How can you invite more being free of judgment, free of people's comments, just something for yourself? Let's get a card for today. We have the Fool. Okay, right away I get the message that whoever is telling you things is a really big fool right away. I know this is kind of just random, but I feel like they themselves do not do things. They themselves are kind of in this stuck energy, this stagnant energy. They haven't done anything. So when you get an idea, when you're doing something awesome, when you have something going on, I feel right away they want to suppress this in you. But I feel on the other side that you sort of believe them, you allow this in. And the message I'm getting right away is for you yourself to become the Fool in the journey of tarot is just going about his business. He doesn't pay no mind to anybody. She goes along with anything that she feels deemed. And one side, it could be foolish because she's usually walking off a mountain, or a character is walking off a mountain and the dog saves them. But it also shows that the belief in the system, the belief in her priorities, the belief in what she's doing, where nothing can stop her, not even a mountain, not even falling off a mountain. It's just the belief and the trust that something beyond, something unseen has got her, has enveloped her, has protected her, that she will not fall off the mountain. So if you feel who I'm reading for today, this reading applies to you, I feel going for it with or without the judgment of others. Even the comments of you used to be like this, or the reminders of your past, kind of blocking that away, kind of going at it full force without caring if what's on the other side of the mountain, what's beyond the cliff, what's going to happen if you go under the cliff. There's also a warning in that, but I feel for this read, it's different. It's something that you really have to trust fully, and I feel you have it. It's just somebody always wants to pull you back into somebody or someplace that you are no longer in. So we're going to go ahead and take some tea leaves. We have a horse, a short journey. I feel it's going to be a short journey before you get there. If you've already kind of been on this journey for a long time, I feel like there's not much left. I feel like you're at the end where you're going to finally peak, or you're going to find the solution. You're going to find the answer. The reality is you possibly have no receipts for what you're doing. You feel like you've been doing so much, but then you don't have any feedback. You don't have the receipts to show for it. But I feel like there's not very much left in order for you to get there. It's just the perseverance and keep going. Let's take another tea leaf. We have a harp, great happiness. And along the way, the journey is also a happy one. Part of the journey is even the struggle, the obtaining, the work involved. I feel if you were handed this part of your journey, if it was just handed to you, you would not have the appreciation for it. You would not have the respect for yourself, for the item that you're trying to obtain. And this could be in anything. This could be as something lighthearted as a diet, and doing it the right way with nutrients and physical activity, versus a different way that was given to you in a day, and you kind of do not have respect for it in that way. So let's keep going. We have a younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. I'm not sure if this is also your previous self, if this is yourself, the dealings or relationship that you have with your past self, possibly some feelings of shame or some feelings of missing her, missing who she was in the past, missing the old you and things like that. Coming to peace with this person, coming to peace with this relationship that you used to have with your younger self. We have a pin, a new job, a new career. So keep going. We also have a needle and a thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Very nice. I'm really enjoying this optimistic reading for you already. So we're going to keep going with what's some healing that you need right now. What can be healed? What kind of message can we get as far as healing in any fashion. What could it be? What's some healing you need? We have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is also about a change. It's also about being alone, kind of centering yourself with this person, kind of created this safe space for himself beneath some trees, beneath the sunlight, beneath the nature. This is about kind of trying something alone and recentering yourself, getting really in tune with yourself, getting in touch with yourself. And there's also with the full this belief in yourself that I keep getting for you, believing in yourself and not really allowing somebody else to interject in your thoughts or kind of maneuver your thoughts away from where your path has taken you, where your downloads are taking you. I feel like you're having a good time following your gut instinct. You're on a good path, but then somebody comes in and tells you something or wants to remind you of something, of why you can't do something. And I feel you just had to turn down the volume in them. Even if you can't, I feel this is the message. If you have to go away for a while, if you have to go be by yourself for a while. Let's see what else. What other emotional healing? I'm going to take the bottom of this card. We have the Chariot. This is also about finding somebody that can mentor you, possibly somebody that has done this before. So whatever you're trying to do, I feel like there will be a moment where you mirror somebody, where you find somebody that has the work ethic in what you're trying to obtain, that somebody that has the work ethic, the experience, and they've already done it. They've mastered it. They are the master of it. And I feel like there's a mirror moment where you're going to reflect some of their attributes, where you're going to act as if, where you're going to become this person in a sense, in your own way, with your own style, with your own body, with your own face and things like that. So what else? What relationships or connections are evolving for you? Let's see about your relationships. What's evolving for you? We have Strength. I feel this is also about getting in tune with your feminine side, your feminine energy, just something where you can do a lot with all the strength you have, but it's not physical, it's not being loud, it's in a very strong way where you can contain a problem, contain a room, maintain composure in a very strong way. It just shows the ultimate strength, the ultimate beauty for you. Like this person is holding down the lion. She has the strength to call in this lion. He doesn't want to hurt her or hurt anybody, but she's strong. She's strong in the way that she can command things. So I feel like you're going to enter this possibility of strength and commanding a room, commanding a situation with not having to do very much, not having to say very much. Just keep continuous work at it, continuous work within yourself, continuous reading, continuous learning, and continuous doing, but in a sense of doing out of your creative flow, your creative energy, out of energy that's an already overflow. So what else? What relationships or connections are also evolving? What other connections are evolving? Okay, we have the World, and we had very strong cards for today's reading. So major life changes. We have mostly major arcana cards, the Fool, the Strength, the World, and the Chariot. And this is about major life changes. So whatever you're trying to do, I feel like it's being done in silence. I feel like you've disappeared for it's that saying, disappear for 6 months and watch what happens. I feel like you're doing this in silence, and whatever you're trying to obtain, I feel like you're going to have the full commandment of everything. You're going to come into an ending where you have this thing, but I feel like you have to go through this journey, whatever journey you're going on, however hard it is, however taxing, however long it's been. I feel like it's been a long journey already. I feel in the end, you get to have a moment of completion, a moment of the World, a moment where the right people celebrate you. So you might have lost some friends along the way on your journey, but I feel like the right people will be there and celebrate you, and they're the ones that are not jealous of you. They don't want to see you at the bottom. They want to be there next to you. They want to even admire you. If they can't be there next to you, I feel like they want to see your successes online or however it will be presented to them. I feel like they're the ones that will celebrate you, even if it's just energetically. So the World at the end, where we're getting is having the completion, having it go full circle. So whatever you're trying to do, my listener, I feel like it comes into a full circle, but you are going through a lot. You are going through a lot of changes, a lot of the journey of life. I feel what's evolving is also the trust within yourself, the trust that you do get to have your desires and you get to kind of see within. And I see you kind of meditating on this at times, or visualizing this, where you kind of peek into the door and you can see it. You can see yourself living in this reality, living in this life of this total fulfillment and this completion moment in time. So we're going to go ahead and take one final message card for you today. Ooh, I'm going to take both of these, the way it stood out. Okay, we have uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. And I do feel that energy with you, an uncertainty and a resilient. Stay as strong as the evergreen trees. So it's kind of the whole of our reading coming into fruition. So with that, my dear listener, please just take what resonates and leave the rest. I do offer readings at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com, so come visit me there. And with that, have a nice day, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.